Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Dominions 6. We are Grugtar. We are having our worshippers spread out so that they can take over the lands, and we can be announced as the one and only god of this land. We've set it up so that we've encountered our first enemy here. These chuds are coming up towards us. We've got our spy kind of running around out here. I am running some of our troops back this way, and I've got one of my mages. I'm going to move him up here to do some searching. So that's kind of what we have going on. We're spending most of our gold on province defense this turn, so we're not recruiting a lot of troops. But that's okay. So let's end the turn. We set this up last episode. Let's see what happens. So we finished our research and construction. We finished the first level of conjuration. One of our crippled units died, that's fine. We had an unexpected event in the Norfangs. A mammoth claims that he has found the Forgotten City. He has offered to help uncover its secrets. Trask the Madman has joined. And a worldwide event has occurred. The cold is unusually harsh this winter. Worldwide cold +1. Ooh, so it's a very cold winter. So yeah, they are coming down from the south. I'm not sure what they control. But it's scary. Alright, so this province here, I want to get its defense up to 25. We're not producing very much money all of a sudden. I don't know where our money went. I'm confused, but that's okay. Confusion is part of life. Down here, though, we only have 20 enemy units. I think we can take this right now. Up here, I'm going to have this mage search for magic sites. And I want to see if there's something I'm missing. Like, if we turned something on that I wasn't aware of that is causing these to happen. I'm not going back. But if we have, if you know, tell me. Because I have no idea. I looked and checked settings, and I don't think I did anything that would make it so we can see the sites without having to search. It's kind of confusing. Let's send our spy farther south. That sounds like a plan. Let's take this territory. So let's grab... So this is Trask the Madman. What can Trask do? He's an insane man. He is a magic being. He is mindless, and he's insane. I have no idea what this guy does. You can put 10 guys with him. You know what? Trask may just have to stay here. I'm not sure, but he can just stay there. I'm not sure what he's doing. I might send him off to deal with this, the diseased lands, but that's okay. Down here, these look good. I'm going to change these guys to just fire at the enemy. We're going to bring him along. I'm going to leave him behind. I don't want him involved. We'll just see what he does over time. But yeah, so we're going to bring them in here. So all of these guys and you, I want you to come this way and attack. Back home, we should have a new... Ooh, a level 3. Alright, well, since we finished our research, I want to keep going up to Conjuration level 3. So, since we finished our research, what can we make? What can we forge? Okay, we can make barding for our horses. We can make all kinds of things. We can make... all kinds of... We can make scepters of authority and a stinger. Some kind of spear, it looks like. Magic swords. Cool, cool. And we can make the dwarven hammer. This is the most important thing we can make. This is going to make it cheaper for us to make everything else. We can make swords and other two-handed weapons. We can make some bows if we want some people to be able to shoot from far away. Or a pebble pouch. Gives us a ranged weapon of rocks that we can throw. We can make shields. We can make a couple more helmets. A little bit better armor. We can make boots. We can make fire in a jar, embracers of protection. Okay. And barding. Well, these dwarven hammers, I want one of those made. You're just going to forge me a dwarven hammer. That's your job number 1. Next thing is we can spend some of these gems we have. We could go ahead and we could cast a ritual spell. We could summon clockwork soldiers for 4 gems. And we could summon a bunch of mechanical soldiers in to boost our soldiery. Which again, I don't know. We need to get our income up. Let's see. I think I want to build a fort here. That's what I want to do. Alright, so we're going to march over and take this. I'm going to grab these dudes that are just sitting here. You're coming with Conrad. You are going to attack. Conrad, you are just going to stay here. Let's get 5 of you on guard Conrad duty. That sounds like a plan. And I want you to stay behind the troops. And Conrad, you're coming down just to make sure we win this battle. That looks good. Looks like, though, Conrad, these guys should be in a line formation, and they should join the front up here as well. That looks good. So we got a dwarven hammer being made. We've got some research. We're going to take this province in battle is the hope. We've got our province defense at 25 in each one of our provinces, except for the home, which is okay for right now. It's just because it had a random event that made that stop. And we're going to search for magic sites up here and find out if that actually does anything for us. This feels like a good run for us. And we're set for our research to conjuration level 3. After that, I think evocation level 6. That's what I want. And then construction to 7. Okay. I think we're set there. I think everything is good to go to end this turn. Let's end it and see what happens. Alright. Our Master Forge. Oh, he did find a magic site. Okay, so there are magic sites that we cannot see. Perfect. And there's a battle in Fukan. Let's see what happened in Fukan, shall we? Our massive line of troops. These guys scare me because they can do some damage. So I think these are probably going to kill a few of our guys. But now that they've routed, we're okay. Down here, our flail guys are beating them with their flails. Again, other heavily armored troops, we lose our advantage. But they're starting to rout, which is good. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And now that we're researching evocation spells, we're going to make our guys even better. We didn't lose anybody. That's pretty good. So we didn't lose anybody in that fight. Okay, what did we find? We found quicksand. What does quicksand do? Quicksand is 1 earth gem per turn. Alright, so it is worth searching for sites. Well, this I don't want to see. This is a bunch of Amazons and Pegasus riders. That's terrible and frightening. Down here we have this. We've got our madman hanging around here. I don't know what this guy is going to do, but whatever. He can hang out there. He can be kind of our little spy to tell us what happens. What do we have here? 60. No cavalry here, but 60 dudes. That's a lot. I want you to come down here. You've got some searching to do. Let's see. Recruitment. 60 units in here. I mean, I think I still win. This is going to be expensive, but I want to get this last spot taken. So we're going to province defense this place. Spend a little bit of gold. We're going to get our rest of our gold into flail guys. Still got a lot of flail guys out of that. Ooh. Did we get another... No, we just got another regular guy. So in the research, Henrik, we are going to give you an item. So we have our Dwarven Hammer. It gives us a forge bonus of 2. So we're going to give this to Henrik. So now Henrik has a forge bonus of 4. So when we make items, they cost 4 gems less. Unfortunately, Henrik is old. Are all of these guys old? They are. I didn't realize that our priests were old. The reason that's bad is that the old people can die. And I don't like the idea of them dying. That's never good. Henrik, what can you do here? Not much. We really need... Let me see here. What's going on with our research? Conjuration. Yeah, to level 3. That's what we need. Conjuration to 3 and then evocation. So this is fine. There's nothing more for him to do. Let's have him, though, start forging a collection of dwarven hammers. So I just want him to make a dwarven hammer every turn for a while until we have some more to go. That looks good. Everybody's researching. We're moving him down. What's our spy finding for us here? So we've got another throne down here. This looks to be their capital. Okay. Quite possibly this is the capital of our enemies. Because, what are they called again? They're apprehensive. We could propose a non-aggression pact with them. Let's do that. Propose non-aggression. I haven't done any diplomacy ever, so we'll find out. I mean, I'm up to here, which is fine, and I can find another way to get around here. Let's move our spy down. Looks like there's a cave located here. Ooh, we can check out what the cave stuff is all about. That looks cool. Okay, army here. I think I can take 60. I think we can do this, everybody. Let's go. Let's try to take this. I am okay with what's about to happen. I hope. Okay, we researched conjuration. The dormant pretender gods are awakening. There was a battle at Silver Wall. This should be pretty... Yeah, this should be nothing. It's these heavily armed guys that are the concern. But we chewed through them real quick, so we'll be fine. Yes, good job. Good job, men. Perfect. Alright, so how'd that look? We didn't lose anybody thanks to our better armor. Took them out. That looks good. In Muspel, a man has appeared. He seeks to unveil the secret of the mist-covered highlands. Meligold, the Cloud Mage, has joined us. And we have a new famous hero. Stories of Astif's brave deeds and his unequal obesity are now being told. So apparently, Astif is just also just eating all the time. That's what our guys do. They just eat. They just eat. Now that we are taking more provinces, this is good. This is good. I like it. We have... where's Folk? No, Ruprecht. Ruprecht, I want you to go over here and search for magic sites. And then you'll come around and search. We're going to invest in our province defense. We're going to continue our recruitment here. I think I actually need to recruit another hero to ferry people around. So let's grab another blacksteel flail man. Can I not afford him? I'm 1 gold short. Oh no. We need 1 gold. Well, we'll have to wait. Next round we'll get one. Well, I could recruit a guy here, right? Like I could recruit one of these cheapo dudes. They can ferry 50 guys at a time. I'm going to get a guy just to carry some people. Okay, that looks good. What is this dude who joined us? Meligol, the Air Mage. He just wants to be one of us. Well, that's cool. It's a student of air magic. Why don't you come back home? You can always come research back at the old lands. Our dominion is going well. Perfect. All right, what can we do here? There's a town over here that has 50 light and heavy infantry. The Red Waste has 10 horses. I think I want to go to this town. I think this is a good next attack. Because I think this is maybe a good place for us to build another fort. And that'll get us a good amount of money to have a second fort in the game. And hopefully these guys are okay with a non-aggression. We'll find out. I get worried. I don't know how aggressive the AI is. And then we need to start looking at taking these territories next. And I want to get to this throne soon. Alright, what's our spy doing? What's going on down here? We got a 220 undead infantry. That's awful. Okay. We got a cave. We've got another cave down here. Why don't you go into this forest so we can see what's happening behind us here. And then... yeah, I think our team can successfully take this. Okay, that looks good. Crazy man, you can just stay here. We should have... he's forging more dwarven hammers for now. Carl, research for me, Carl. What's going to happen is, eventually we're going to start sending mages with our teams. But we need to wait until we get to Conjuration 3. Then it makes sense, because then we can do evocation. It'll all make sense in a bit. But for now, we're okay without a lot of magic support. So I think we're good. Let's go. Our herald sent to Varnus has returned. The proposed peace and non-aggression pact between Ulm and Venaris has been accepted, so we have a non-aggression pact. Awesome. The entire nation rejoices. Grugtar, god of Ulm, the consuming fire, master of clouds, has awakened. And then we had the battle in Huberton. Let's see how that battle went in Hubitron. Again, this should just be fairly fairly nothing. We slam into them. We chew them up like nobody's business. Get them with our flails. Yeah, they're out. They're out of here. They're out. How'd that look? Still didn't lose anybody. Again, fighting these type of guys were okay. Alright, so our god Grugtar has arrived with all of his many spell casting capabilities. He is just a beast. Too bad he's not immortal. That would make him even better. We have to be careful with him because he is just a human being. So he can easily be killed if we're not careful. Alright, why don't you research a bit. Over here, I want you to search for magic sites. Your job is to pick up people from over here in a minute. And then here, we're going to build a fort. We're going to build, we need 1,000 gold. So we actually have to take a turn off from spending money in order to build our next fort here. So if we're going to have to take a turn off anyways, I'm going to be getting quite a bit. I think what I want to do, we're going to take the team and we're going to take the red waste right now. Actually, how weak is this around us? 50 archers and heavy infantry. It's spring, so I can't cross this river right now. What's up here? 100. Yeah, let's take this area right here. Does this make sense to take? Yeah. Let's take this. Red wastes. That way we can see what's going on down south. Let's spend a little bit of money. Can I get up to 25 and still have enough? Yes, I think we'll have enough money if I do that. So we'll do that. Back home, we're about to do all kinds of cool stuff. You can research. So what the first thing Grug's going to do is, because he can search for just about everything, he's going to start going through all of our territories and searching for magic places. But we're not going to send him alone. We're going to send 5 guys with him. They're going to guard him. And we're going to hope no one tries to kill him. We're going to tell him to run away if he's ever attacked. So, this is scary what I'm about to do. We have to be careful. But I think it's worth it to do a couple searches this early in the game. So we've got an assault coming down here. We've got him going there. What's our spy doing? Our spy is coming to here where there are some Jade Warriors, Jade Maidens. Ooh. Let's check out the throne. There are 2 thrones here. That's concerning that he's next to 2 powerful thrones. But that looks good. We're just not doing a lot of recruitment, but that's because we need to save some cash for a minute. But very soon, we're going to hit Conjuration level 3, which should give us a lot of things that we can spend our gems on. Summon sea lions. Summon bog beasts. A herd of moose or some mises. Call of the wild. A werewolf. Wow, we don't have any nature gems. We gotta find some of those. Cave cows. I don't know what a cave cow is, but that sounds awesome. Could summon some yetis, some Okay, we're gonna see. We don't have a ton of gems yet, but we'll find out. Let's go. Everybody's doing stuff. You're moving. You're forging. Everybody's researching. I feel good. You're coming home. You're searching for sites. Okay, that's good. Let's see what happens. All right. Research here. We got an invocation. Has sensed the location of 3 previously undiscovered thrones. Ooh. Okay. Ruprecht, the Master Smith, has searched for magic sites. There are no more here to be found, or he's not good enough. Some crippled warrior died. We had our battle in the Red Wastes. This should be there's like 10 guys here. 10 dudes on horses. We ain't worried about this. They're gonna smash... Oh, they're archers? They're horse archers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about horse archers at all. Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing here to worry about. We lost 2 to their arrows from horse tribe cavalries? Well, that's upsetting. And then one of the local nobles is afraid of uprisings and has paid for 15 defense. That's awesome. So that's going to save us cash. So that means we only have to pay through to 25. We're going to grab our militaries and move them back this way so that we can fortress up over here in a minute. Or was there somewhere to... This might be a better place for a fortress, actually. What's here? 70 lion tribe warriors and archers. This is actually a better place because we have a bunch of plains. We have another city. This is a better place to go. We're going to come take this and we're going to put a fort here. That's my plan. So we're not going to spend any more money this round. You're going to search for magic sites, though. We're not going to spend any more money this round, and then we'll have a bunch of rounds of, like, some crazy major recruitment. Why don't you go home? Because you're more useful researching than anything else. What's going on here? Vinemen, boars, and barbarians are guarding this place, which has dancing lights, the throne of beasts, and the steel ovens. Oh, and there's another nation right here. I'm trying to avoid going in the other nations' areas because I don't want to have them get angry at me for having a unit sneaking in their land. The other thrones, there's the throne down here, a throne here, and a throne here. So we can see where all the thrones are. This is a pretty condensed map, actually. I thought it would be larger. Well, there's a lot of water locations. So, weird. All right, but yeah, we're going to take this, and I think that's where we're going to build our second fort. And then that way we can work towards the Ridge of Shadow. That seems like a good plan. Again, we're not doing a lot of recruitment right now, but that's okay. What we should be doing, though, is spending these gems somehow. Well, we will after we do our searching. We're going to come back, and it's going to get spenderific around here, my friends. All right, we've got some more evocation research. We have found a battlefield, okay, and then in Murius, where we were fighting these tribal warriors who are not well armed or armored. I mean, if we look at them, they have got hide shields, they've got spears and javelins. It looks like they've got a shaman of some type with them, a witch doctor who knows a little bit of nature magic. Other than that, they've got archers. We might lose a couple to the archers, I think. But that might be about it. Yeah. He animated the trees to attack us. That's scary. What's a... Oh, they just died. The trees just disappeared when he ran away. Okay, how'd that look? We didn't lose anybody, wiped them all out, and the rest ran away. That's good. All right, so what is the battlefield? Produces 1 death gem per turn. That's pretty rocking. Let's have Grug move down here so he can site search. Now, here, we're going to build... Lothar is going to start constructing some palisades. So the palisades will be a new fort for us to recruit people from. So that leaves us some money, finally, back here. Clovis, research. Finghorn, research. Research. Let's recruit. We need someone to haul people around, and we need to start building up our troops again. There we go. And then why don't we province defense this a little bit with our leftover gold here. They're not very good, but they're better than nothing. That looks good. Alright, spy, what did we find? Oh, I forgot to move him. Go that way. Go that way, please. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. Our dominion is spreading just fine. It looks like we're okay. And then we're going to build palisades here. Are there any easy fights? 70, that's a lot. That's a lot. Can't cross the river right now because it's summer. This looks like a takeable fight, so we're going to go that way. I think I can take these guys. And then we'll see what happens here. Maybe we can take them. Cool, cool, cool. Recruitment's done. We've got our guys doing stuff. We've hit Conjuration level 3. Perfect. So, what does Conjuration level 3 give us? We can cast all these spells. So we can summon a bunch of animals and things, which is cool. We can also now use Summon Earth Power with somebody who is a level 2 mage, or guy here. When we summon Earth Power, what that should allow us to do is evocation. Well, what do we need for darts? We need people who can cast our iron darts. So if they summon Earth Power, they can cast iron darts. We can also cast, what else? Flying shards. That's not as handy. But it looks like we need people who can cast this. So we need Earth and Holy. Well, we have people that can do that. So an Earth Holy, it's not the Acolytes, it's somebody cheap. It's these guys, right? These guys have Earth and Holy. I thought there was somebody else. These guys have Earth and Holy. They cost so much gold. These guys can't cast that, but they can cast all kinds of other stuff. I wonder if I look at Conjuration. Summon a fire elemental. If we had fire gems, we could do some cool stuff. We'll keep doing some research and pumping out mages. But I think we might be having some cool stuff happen soon. Alright, that looks good. I feel well defended for now because I don't have to worry about these guys assaulting us without telling us they're coming at us. So I'm not worried there. We're beginning this assault here. We're going to build a fort here, so I need to take these provinces real quickly. Perfect. Alright, and how's our defense? Yeah, we're a couple short there. That looks good. Alright, research evocation, a proclamation from Calum. They've named a prophet. A crippled guy got dead. We had this battle against these guys here. Again, it's a bunch of barbarians. Not worried about barbarian chaff. Not with our supremely powerful armor. Not worried at all. They keep animating trees, which I find funny. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Easy route. Didn't lose anybody. We are kind of running low on guys, though. And then worldwide, the heat is unusually severe this summer. Heat +1. So we had a really cold winter. And we had a really... a really hot summer. Interesting. Alright, we're going to get our search for magic sites here, and then we're about to get him back home. Down here, he's building the palisades. We took this. This is our next target because it isn't easy. This has an arena. Province income +40. Well, that's cool. Let's go ahead and take this location while it's got very low population for enemies on it. Let's head back home. We now have a just massive number of dudes here. Massive number. So what can we do with what we've been doing? We have a bunch of air gems. We have the ability to construct a large amount of items. It's a clockwork bird door. Oh, it stops you from being attacked by assassins. That's handy. Ah, here we go. Owl quills. These are what I want to make, because these increase our research. Alright, so I want you to make owl quills all the time until I run out of gems, so that won't take too long. Perfect. We're searching here, we're assaulting here, we're spreading out. Let's do a big old recruitment drive back home. This should be a massive number. There we go. All right. Our research looks good. We're getting into evocation, which is awesome. And then we're going into construction till 7. Okay. I feel good. What's the spy found? A bunch of jaguar tribe? Fancy. Let's head this way. Kind of check it out. And here we go. Alright. We found 4 magical sites. We found a fairy circle, a pit of despair, a gorge, and a deep crevasse. We have an unexpected event, but first we have our battle. This should be nothing. This should just be us steamrolling through some guys. We'll go at maximum speed. Pachow! Oh yeah, that's the normal. Nothing to see there. Didn't lose anybody. Took out a lot. In the Norfangs, taxes have been raised by righteous governor of the realm. He wisely aims to improve defenses. And in Huberton, ore deposits have been found and boost in army production is expected. We found a magic site. So Huberton, we found an iron mine, which gives us more resources. In Silverwall, we found a fairy circle. We found the Pit of Despair. Well, that's no good. We found a gorge. We found a deep crevasse. All right. Let's keep checking these areas and just be real careful about what we do. I'm worried he might try something, but we have the non-aggression pack, so we should be okay. Let's see here. Where's our new New guy. Looking good. We're getting lots of guys here who we can ferry troops with in a bit. Let's recruit. I think we're still okay to go big on these guys. And with all this leftover money, what could we do? So, like, we could be recruiting archers over here. Archers. In the waist, we can recruit horse archers. In Hoberton, regular militia. Down here, we have the Lion tribe. Here, we have the Wolf tribe. And here, we have regular dudes. And then here, we've got these guys. I really think this might be our best place to recruit archers from. I think it is. Because they're fairly cheap here. Yeah, I just want to start recruiting more archers from there when we can. Oh no! What's this? It says, the stars are right. I don't know what that means. We're going to let Trask... We're going to see what Trask does. I have no idea. We have a lot of money we're building up that we're not spending, though, which is concerning. I do need to send a mage this direction, because I need to build a laboratory over there. So we're going to send... Oh, Berthold is going to make his way this direction. Oh, can he make it there in one go? He can make it all the way to the waist in one go. So we're going to send Berthold that direction there. That looks good. And then Grug, you're coming over here to search. That's fine. And then I think next turn we'll be able to take this territory and we'll work our way up near Neotha. Kind of that way. You know what we need to do here? We need to recruit a Mason. Because I want to send a Mason down and turn that into a Citadel. That feels good. Is there anything else we could be doing here right now? Forge. Oh, I'm dumb. This guy should be using one of our special things. We made these and we're not even equipping them. Dwarven Hammer. Onto you. That looks good. So now when he makes those alquills, he's good. So now what we need to do, though, is every time we make an alquill, we need to pop it on one of our researchers. Speaking of, evocation is going up. That's great. I think after this round, we'll be able to start maybe looking at... just keep going with these mages. They're just so good. I just like them. These other cheapo mages, they can't do earth. So what do I care about them? I don't know. What's our spy doing down here? What'd you find out? A bunch of dudes here? I think this is going to be our first enemy. Is going to be this guy. Whoever this dude is. Anything need to happen up here, up north? No. Okay. What happened? There were no messages. Nothing happened last... Interesting. Let's get our province defense built up here. And then what do we got? Well, if we're going to be coming this way, and there's a throne right here, let's try to take this. The more territory I can take, the better. Our Mason needs to start making his way over here. Our Mage needs to make his way over here. Our Recruitment needs to continue unabated. So I can start summoning, I can start getting these guys in. Or I could do more of these. These guys, they have that unhindered research too. But they're way more expensive. Or I could get these guys in. There's cheap. You know what? We're going to start doing this. As we film up our next first army to, again, take this territory and work their way up. Is there anybody not doing anything that should be? You should be researching. I have enough dwarven hammers. You're making my owl quills for super cheap. Grug. You need to search for magic sites. I can't wait to figure out what I'm going to do here. We're almost at that point where magic is going to start becoming powerful for us, I think. And we got to take some thrones. But I think that's all our moves for this turn. Is the spy. Where's he at? There he is. Keep moving around. I want to see what the rest of this looks like. All right. Okay. Oh, we saw a battle. Evocation is up. We found 2 magical sites, the Sun Ridge and a Nightmare Tower. There was a battle in Hyphany, and our spy was here, so he gets to see. We can see what's happening. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. So this is just the province defense, but our enemies, what do they have? These look like Yetis. Yes. So they are summoning Yetis. They have... What are these? Wingless. So these guys have no wings and they have a lance. Okay. Over here, we've got dudes in leather who have wings and a spear. Down here... Is this their god? No, this is some kind of super-powered unit they have, who is scary. It has awe, which means our guys will have trouble attacking it. That's concerning. And then we've got some archers and some kind of priest mage here. I don't like this. This is the scariest thing, because that's sacred. Anytime you see something sacred, that scares me. Alright, let's see what this looked like. They probably just rickrolled. Whoa! Flying units are weird because they can fly in behind everybody. So yeah. Nothing real big going on here to see. They did lose. Like, they lost some Yetis and some militia dudes. I mean, a little bit expensive. We had a battle in Wold. This shouldn't be too crazy. Speed that up there. Oh! I think we lost a couple guys. That looked expensive. No, I thought we lost some guys. We didn't. It looked like it. We did kill 45. In Wold, we found some fire and astral pearls. A local wizard has been lynched after allegations of turning a peasant into a frog. His magical resources have been transported to the labs. And worldwide, the People's Death Match is scheduled in the arena. Spellcasting is not allowed, and all participants will get to borrow a slave collar to ensure they do not perform magic or run away. As this is the game for the common people, Pretender God and Disciples are not allowed to compete. Any pretender breaking the rules will get to keep the slave collar. The event will take place on the astral plane. The participants must leave now to get there in time. In addition to all the fame, the winner of the game will receive a powerful magic artifact. Each Pretender God may send one champion, and all old arena champions must try to defend their title. Define the rules if necessary. May the people's champion win. Alright, so we have to send somebody off to fight in the championship. Well, I would send this guy, but he's building the palisades, and I can't afford to lose him. I want you to construct a lab here. Oh, I need to send a priest. That's upsetting. Research. This guy's coming in, and then this guy. Man, who could we send? I mean, we don't have a lot. I wish I had another guy to send. We're just going to have to send Herman. Herman, you're on your way. Go fight in the death match. You'll probably die. I wish we had a guy on a horseback. That's the only thing. That would have been better. Grug, you're done here. Head down this way. Back home. We probably are sitting on a bunch of these that need to be handed out. That's good. Okay. Once that priest guy is up, I'm going to send him down this way. You're going to come this way. We have easy access to this square. I'm going to go here. These bird people scare me because they appear to have a large amount of territory. Because they own territory here. I think they might be the first thing we have to fight. So I am a little concerned. So we'll see how that goes. Grug's coming over here. We are getting plenty of gems. We need to start making better use of these gems. Alright, evocation 5 and 6. I think what I need to do... We have a huge... Well, that's what we need to do. We're going to start getting some of these guys, and we're going to give them powerful weapons, and we're going to send them off to fight. I think is what we'll start doing soon. Once we have our other thing built. So I think I can recruit these anywhere. Anything new here? No, these are just deer tribe. That's fine. How's my archers coming? I just want archers over here all the time until I have so many archers that it's crazy. Okay, so we're going to take here. We're building up here. I need to province defense this up. That looks good. We almost have our palisade here. We're building our lab. Okay, I think we're okay. We are not doing enough recruitment, though. If we're going to have to fight their sacreds... I think we might start doing that. Alright. And the turn? Our spy is moving, right? Yes. Okay. Alright. There was a battle in Mir. A couple horse archers. These guys actually did the most damage to us last time, which definitely surprised me. I did not expect them to be a problem. Yeah, they killed 2. These have been the most effective things at killing us. Alright, so we had all these battles. I'm not going to watch all of them. I'm just going to watch the ones that mattered for us. Looks like we made it to the final round. So let's see. First, we fought one of their bird warriors. Can I not? There we go. He jumped over at us. What did they send? Usamar the Noble. He was feeble-minded. And we just beat him to death. Okay. Then we fought the Agarthan champion. We just... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I want to see what he was. What was he? They sent an old man priest, Earth Reader. And, okay. That was embarrassing. And then we fought an Abyssian. So what did they send? Oh, okay. So they sent this guy, a War Master. This was their prophet. Okay, he probably beat us, I bet you. Yeah. Okay. So they sent their prophet. It was scary. Alright, congratulations to Drogugor, the War Master who won the arena death match in the name of Penator, god of Abyssia, devourer of sins, he who hungers for the sun. The golden sandals, 267 gold and 25 sparkling fire gems were awarded as a prize. And then we have completed our palisades. Woohoo! Alright, well. Construct building. Build a fortress. Ah, we need more money. Well, we gotta wait on some more money. We'll have to wait a turn here. Looks like next turn we'll have enough. What we need to do... What are we fighting here? 160. There are 5 cave drakes, a bunch of undead, and that has a throne in it. And then there is Kalem's capital. Okay. So this is where the bird people are coming from. So I think they are going to be our first challenge. We're going to move into there. Let's move here so I can get a better view. We've built our palisades, which means we can now start recruiting here, which is awesome. So we can recruit master smiths here because we have a temple, because we have a lab, and we can recruit these dudes. We don't have a lot of resources here yet, though, because we haven't conquered everything around. Grug, I need you to search for magic sites. Back home. I want this. I want that every round. Okay. And then we're going to keep recruiting here. Like that every round. I feel good about it. I feel good about what I'm seeing here. How about you search for magic sites here? How does this look? Looks pretty good. Research if you're not. What we need are a bunch of holy men to fight this many undead. But we also need to start taking these provinces to get us some more money. So I think what we do is we take this group, put them on you. Here's some bodyguards on Henrik. Here is a double line formation. Henrik himself, get right behind. Henrik, stay behind troops. Attack. Let's just go. Let's not waste a turn. I'm not worried about militia, light infantry, and archers. We're just gonna go and take that. I need to worry about my province defense here, though. Alright, how's that look? That looks good. Grug, you're doing your thing. Looks good. Alright, let's end it. Alright. Grugtar found 4 magic sites. Crazy. There's a battle in the grove. Ooh. Okay. There's a battle in Redbud Grove. Up here, this is us doing this nonsense up here. We should just smash through them super quick. Oh, they held us up. That's not good. How are they not running? Run away. That might have cost us a bit. Yeah, it cost us an infantry. That was upsetting. I don't like losing infantry. Okay, Iskapane. This is just our troops seeing them. Okay, what do we have here? What's this other stuff they've got? They've got griffins. Everything they have can fly. Okay. They've got griffins. They've got dudes with ice weapons. Flying dudes with spears. Flying archers. A mage. Some more flying dudes with spears. Just this kind of one mage, it looks like. So not a lot of magic. Yeah, they're not bringing a lot of magic with them. Just a lot of flying stuff. I'm sure those griffins are going to tear these guys apart. Yeah. They tried. They really did try. Alright. Then, we had an unexpected event in the Norfangs. A sectarian movement emerged in the province. A false prophet is preaching and gathering his flock. Faith will decrease until you root them out. We'll take care of that. And a sneaking enemy was discovered by the local militia. What was sneaking around here? Oh. I think this is the guy. Iriko the false prophet. Oh. I think our militia might take care of this. Okay. I think that might have been... Is that in Norfangs? Yeah, okay. Problem solved. Our militia just wiped them out. Easy enough. Okay. Well. This puts us real close to these guys in a way that I am afraid of. So, I think what we need to do is continue our war of aggression here in the north. Take this territory, just to add it to our income. Continue to get mages up. We are eventually going to have to move down with our mage force, I think. Because I'm not sure how we're going to handle all these flyers. I don't know that I have a plan for that. That is my biggest current concern. This, I don't like the looks of. Let's move here. Maybe we can get a better view on this throne and see what's happening here. We will need a prophet down here to claim it eventually. Now, what did Grug find? The broken maze, tar pits, gallows, and the unfound door. Wow. Well, Grug, back up here, do a search, and then head home. We've got crazy recruitment happening here. I probably have a bunch of quills that I haven't properly sent out. I'm going to bet you. Let's check our inventory. Yeah, I've got 2 that need to be assigned. And then, very soon, we're going to start getting into construction. We're almost through evocation. Where is that priest we hired? Head south, my friend. I need you to head south down here so I can build a temple in the south so I can hire priests. So we'll have that going. So up here, we're moving up. We're taking this. We're an hour into the episode. I think we can do one more turn before we call it for today. I think that is reasonable. So let's go ahead and... Anything else we need to worry about? Saving some gold up. I need to upgrade that fort. Battle in Evergreen Forest. This should be weather rather good. Rather fast, I mean. It's us against Lion Tribe. Or Wolf Tribe, I mean. They've animated more trees. Yeah, we're good there. In Debritha, a traders guild has been established in the province, permanently increasing tax revenues. Okay. Alright, so we're building these guys. Why are we building these guys? I want to equip them with some awesome items. So let's grab... Who's our guy with a hammer who's not doing anything? What can you make? Here, Grugtar, search. Okay, can you make cool stuff? What can you make for us? I think, like, we could give them... I mean, you just don't have the ability to make much. Grug, however, I can't see anything because he's not in home. When he gets home, we can check out what he can make. So for now, let's just make sure everybody's researching who can. We've got our recruitment happening. We have $700 in the treasury, so let's get our... let's get him to build a fortress here. Spend that money. And then let's go ahead and start recruiting. Do I want to start recruiting knights here? Like, I could start recruiting black lords up here too. Or just knights. Or just more guys. I think, what if we start slowly, like, swapping out, so we could do that, or I can get 3 or 4. These other guys are not heavily armored. I think that's the way to go. I think Bertold... We could be summoning ogres. We could be summoning clockwork soldiers. Ogres might be good. What is Fate of Oedipus? Oh. So, I can bind Scorpion Beast. I can summon ogres. Or I could summon clockwork soldiers. I think... Let's just get some bodies, because we're going to be fighting against these guys soon, and I have such a huge amount. We'll summon some clockwork soldiers. We've got him searching. You know what? What's up here? Tiny land. Take this. Take this for the motherland. Let's see what's around, because this might be easy to take. We're good here. Man, I really should end the episode, but I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I want to keep going. I want to keep going. Let's keep going. We could try crossing the river right now, which would be a really good thing to do at this moment in time, but we don't have the capability. Boop. Get that up to 25. No free lunch for you guys. What's over here? 70 with heavy cavalry. I don't want to mess with heavy cavalry at 70. That's too many cavalry. That's too much. Too much. 220. We're going to need so many priest dudes to fight that. That's going to be awful. Oh. Whoop. Okay. One more round. All right. Bertold casts Clockwork Soldier. Nothing in Norfangs, which is fine. In Neotha, we had a battle. This is nothing, right? A couple heavy cavalry. Yeah, we're fine. Nothing to see here. We may have lost a little bit. Yeah, we lost 5 of our infantry on that. The Range of Shadow. Huh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. They just tried to take this. Oh, this is a... Okay. So they just expended a bunch of their army on this fight. Like a huge amount of resources here. What did they send? Oh, not much, actually. No, they didn't. Because they used the power of spells, probably. Did they just banish these guys? Oh, okay. So they flew into their back lines and killed the wizards. And then as soon as they killed the wizards, everything routed. Interesting. So they didn't lose hardly anything. They have 4 wyverns, 3 temple guards, and 1 ice crafter and 1 storm general. I'm going to have to do some thinking on this, because we could go for this throne right now, but we would be declaring war on the bird people if we did. But I think it might be worth it. How many clockwork soldiers did we get? We didn't get many. We got just a couple. Folks, I'm going to do some thinking on whether we want to go take this throne. I think it might be time. I think fighting the bird people might be our first big battle. I'll be thinking about that And coming up with a plan. Next episode of Gaming with Grug. Until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.